Hi guys. So in preparation for getting ready for a liquor stock take, whether it's a weekly stock take or a period end stock take, there's some bits that we can do to check that we've got our delivery note entries and our and comparing them to our invoices. I'm going to show you now how to do that. So firstly, in Xledger, once you log into Xledger, we want to see all of your liquor invoices that have been approved. It essentially means that they've been paid for. So once you've logged into Xledger, along the top you'll see a little bar on the top bar which says financials. Hover over that, and we want general ledger transactions simple. Once you've clicked on this, where the little star button is around here, click the little drop down and click show save templates. We've created a report that will show you your liquor invoices from a certain date frame. In this instance, we're going to show the previous month and the current month. Now I'm logged in as an admin here, so I can see all of the sites. So I'm just going to pick on the Forest Tavern for an example. So down here you can see. I'm going to click in Forest Tavern. So Forest Tavern is now showing all the liquor invoices for May and June 2024. We're getting ready to do a stock take on Monday. Period ends. I'm going to put a little tick in to show all the invoices that have currently been approved at the Forest Tavern for liquor. Now you can sort by supplier, by period, by when it was posted, by the text, or you can use the filters along the side here. So just for this example, we want to be able to cross-check what we've put in as a delivery note on Quantum matches or closely matches what we have actually paid for, just to check that to see if there's any delivery note entries or indeed if there is anything we need to chase for credit. So for this example, we're going to choose Butano. I'll put a little tick in the box of Butano. So this here now shows all 4 invoices that have been approved by the Forest Tavern in June with the net amounts in this column here. If we then log into Quantum and scroll right down to the bottom on the left-hand bar, click on Reports, scroll down a little bit more, click on Deliveries and Credit Notes. This will give you the options to view your deliveries and credit notes for certain time periods or certain suppliers. So date range, we're going to choose the same date range. So we want to see it for financial period that we're doing the stock take for. You can choose different weeks, different days. So we know the period started on the 27th of May, and we'll choose to the current date now. Stock groups will only allow drink. We don't use food for Quantum. We don't use Quantum for food. Sorry. Suppliers, you can break this right down into suppliers. I'm going to leave this blank so it shows you everything. Status, this will show you if it's draft or submitted. We'll leave that blank because that will show draft and submitted. And for sites, I'm just going to choose the Forest Tavern just for this example. You will only obviously see your site. Click on File, creates a download, and opens up an Excel spreadsheet that will show you all of the deliveries in the time period that you've selected. So just quick hint and tip, just in case anybody didn't know how to do this, don't want to teach you how to suck eggs. Highlight the row that you potentially want to filter. So I've highlighted row 6 here with the title site, stock group, supplier, document type, etc., etc. Click on sort and filter, and then filter. Then gives you a little drop down box for each one of the titles for the rows that you've got, so that you can now filter out the results. So we know that we were looking at in Quantum, in Xledger, we're looking at Butano deliveries in June. So we want to look at Butano delivery notes that we've inputted manually into Quantum. So this supplier, I'm just going to take the tick out of select all, select Butano, click OK. Great news. We've got 4 delivery entries here and we've got 4 invoices. That's a good start. So here you can see the date that the invoice was posted. So 29th, which fell into the current period that we're in, 4th of June, 11th of June, 18th of June. So they've been getting deliveries once a week consistently in June. This one here, 29th of the 5th, 2024, we have an invoice of £568.38. We want to be able to cross-check that to check that our delivery notes are accurate from what we've paid for and what we've received. In the quantum report, top row, row 7, supplier was Bootano, document date 29th of the 5th, matches back to Xledger. You can match document numbers. You scroll across, I'm going to zoom out a little bit as well. Scroll across, and you will see loads of information, but you will also see the total including VAT, but the total net value as well. So we're always working in net values when it comes to invoices and when paying for bits and pieces. So Bootano on the 29th of May, the total invoice that we paid Bootano is £568.38. Switch back to Xledger, and you can see here, without even drilling into the PDF of the actual delivery note, we paid £568.38 here to Bootano, and the delivery note matches that as well, which is here. So just quickly, just to show that the Forest Tavern, not wanting to use the Forest Tavern as an example, but just to show that they are doing it properly, and this is how it should be, and everything should cross-check or should match. The next delivery, so if we scroll across, Bootano, 4th of June, Deanna's entered it, including VAT 63396. Total net value 52830. We switch back into Xledger, and you can see 52872. Now, them two figures don't match. So 52782 and 52830, but they're pretty close. That might be because it has been a very minor price difference between what Bootano have told us and what I've entered into Quantum and into the Matrix. Give or take, that's around sort of 50p, give or take, we can accept that one. And just to reiterate as well, let's have a look at the third invoice that we've got. So 11th of June, 39840 in Xledger. This is what we've paid Bootano. Let's check that the delivery note is accurate. 39840. Here's the date, 12th of June. Come across 39936. So again, a few pence out, but we know we're there or thereabouts. When it becomes a problem is when we're looking at the figures that are here, the total net figures from a particular supplier that doesn't match our figures that are in Xledger. That's when we know we've got an issue. That's when we know we can delve deeper into the delivery note and have we made a typo? Have we made an error? Or actually, did we not have them goods delivered? We've been charged for and we need to chase a credit. It's a good way to solve a lot of problems. A lot of problems that we have on a Monday at period end when we're doing stock takes is that delivery note entries aren't accurate, and this is a great way of cross-checking.